Our top story tonight at 6. After a hotly contested race, there is a new sheriff in Macon County.
Now, one weekend, Macon County Sheriff Carlos Felton spoke with 41 NBC's Taylor Gilchrist about what landing his dream job is and his goals for the next 4 years.
I've always inspired to be a chief law enforcement officer.
Macon County Sheriff Carlos Felton made that dream a reality and did so by taking an unlikely route. Felton defeated interim Sheriff Richard Martin in the March 18th special election by a margin of just 126 votes. Martin had finished second in the November election but became interim sheriff after November winner Jeffrey Kennedy got involved in legal trouble. Felton called watching the votes trickle in last week a nerve-wracking experience.
Waiting, and when the results finally came, it was just a sense of relief, joy. You know, the people spoke, they were heard.
49 years old, Felton was retired before entering the race, but brings nearly 3 decades of law enforcement experience into the role.
I did 17 years with the Georgia Department of Correction, 5.5 years with Fort Valley State University, and then almost 6 years with Georgia Department of Juvenile Justice.
Being that 50% of voters chose another candidate at the ballot box, Felton says the top priority in his term will be demonstrating that he's a sheriff for everyone.
I'm going to rebuild and rebrand the office of the sheriff. Public trust, where transparency. I've already established a website for my sheriff department, for my sheriff office, where the citizens can just see what's going on, keeping them informed.
Felton says the biggest challenges he sees stepping into the role is staffing shortages and a lack of funding for equipment and jail operations. But he says he's excited to work with county commissioners and the community as a whole to hit the ground running.
That's been my slogan, and that's even going to be on my badge. One Macon County. We're stronger together.
In Oglethorpe, Taylor Gilchrist, 41 NBC News.
Sheriff Felton was sworn in last Wednesday, becoming just the second black sheriff in Macon County's history.